Okay, today I'm going to tie the stonefly nymph, and on it you want to start your wraps about right there. Wrap a couple times right there, and then wrap it to about right there. Cut it off. Now we've got goose biots. Don't use turkey because they're way too hard, unless you're just experimenting. But if you want to actually fish with them and catch a lot, then you should use the turkey biots, the goose biots. So now, I'm going to tie on my biots. And I'm going to tie them on with loose wraps at the start, but after they start getting tightly tied on, enough, I'm going to start doing a little bit tighter. And I didn't tie one of them well enough on, so I'm going to need to tie it on again. So now that I've tied on my biots, you want to separate them. And now we're going to tie on 2 different colors of ribbing. I'm going to use the red and the burgundy. First, the red. You see how long it is? Like, it's about that long. And you just tie it on. Once you get it secure, we're going to tie on our burgundy, which will also be wrapped at actually the same time. And so you just tie it on. That's pretty easy. And now it's time to wrap them. So you want them very close. But you don't want them touching. So first I'm going to wrap my red. Now I'm going to tie it now. So now I'm going to just cut that off. So I'm going to wrap my burgundy now. And you can use any colors of ribbing that you want. But today I just wanted to use red and burgundy. So now I cut that off. And now I have 2 colors of thin skin, but I'm only going to use one. And I've used this before, so I'm going to use this. It's kind of dyed yellow. Maybe a little bit of green in it. And so what you do is you just cut it out, whatever size piece you're going to do. And then see what I did with this? Oh, that's not the right side. So right there, I'm going to tie it on. That just makes it better. But first, I got to tear off that white part that I showed you at the bottom. So you just tie it on. And now, wait, I need to see. Okay, now I was just checking if it was good, and it is. So now I'm gonna put some, I guess I'm gonna put like a pinkish, kind of, a whitish, and I don't usually use sparkle dubbing, but I'm using it this time. So now you wrap it for this thing that you're gonna fold over your dubbing. You also use turkey feather, but I just think this looks a little better and it's easier. But if you're a pro, then you might want to try it. Well, you don't necessarily have to be a pro. You don't have to be a pro to really do anything except be a pro. Okay, I'm just gonna do one more section, and I've done 3 sections. Now I'm gonna wrap a little bit behind my thin skin, and now I need the scissors. I'm gonna need to get them. Okay, so now I just wrap a little bit, and now I put on some more bows. You tie these on a different way because they're actually for the legs. So now I've got a good size on each side. So I'm just gonna cross them. It's kind of hard to do this, so I just did one loose wrap until I get it right, and then I can do some tight wraps to secure it in place. Trim the legs to get them right. Might have to. Okay. Now, you can't really see the fly, so I'm gonna get it close up. But first, I'm just gonna half hitch, because I don't have a whip finish. there. It is. And you can't really see it well still, but it'll catch a fish. Even if it's not really well tied, it will still catch a fish. Well, that's the end.